نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم. What ulama has written that every machine works from the power within. No machine works from the power of outside. You can check it. The car has its own engine, which is inside, which moves the car. If the engine fails and many people start to push the car, the much they're gonna push, the much it is gonna work. As soon they're gonna stop pushing, they're gonna stop. It's not gonna move. But if the engine is working, it has power, horsepower. It can go all around the world. It can go all around the world. So this is how human beings also. This is how human beings are. If there is a ruh inside, every power or every part of human's body will work. Soul is inside. So eyes will work, ears will work, tongue will work, brain will work, heart will work, hands will work, sheets will work, everything will work. But if this soul is missing, no matter how healthy the body parts are, nothing will work. The power within is missing. Same way our deen works. A Muslim, a mu'min practices his deen, his iman from the power within, not outside. You can push only someone to some extent. You give a ban to someone, he will start practicing for a day, and as soon the talks effect is over, the car stops. Right? So we need to understand what is that power within which makes a Muslim practice his deen. This is what we need to understand. But that power is called love of Allah and His Rasul. Love of Allah and His Rasul. If that is there, then this person, this Muslim, will not miss out on anything. Then there is no farz, wajib, sunnat for him. Then there is no what is optional and what is not. There is no optional for him. He's gonna look after everything. He's gonna take care of everything, whatever he could find to please Allah and His Rasul. Now our problem is that these movies and this shameless era that we live in had turned this word of love so dirty that people are not even able to say this word in between people. The children the children cannot say it in front of their parents. Love. What my parents gonna think? The word has turned a filthy word, a dirty word, although it was the purest word in the dictionary of Deen. It was the soul of our Deen. It was something needs to be worked on the first place. It works on in the first place. Love of Allah and His Rasul. But this era that we live in, these movies that we have watched, and this filthy, it turned the word so dirty. Now, how does this thing works? Quickly, how is it the soul of our deen? Now, how it works is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us these body parts, and every body part has a work assigned to it. The eyes has to see, the ears has to listen, tongue has to talk, brain has to think. Every body part has a duty assigned to it. What is the duty of this heart? The only duty of this heart was to love. Each and every one of us, every single human being on the face of earth, is going to love. Now it is his choice. Is it gonna is he going to put this love into the right place or into the wrong place? That's our choice. If we are gonna put into the wrong place, then we're gonna punish ourselves. Because this the only being who deserves the love of my heart is Allah. And when I put someone else into this heart, this is called zulum, oppression. This is zulum. That you gave your heart to someone who did not deserve your heart. Now, if I don't Allah, I will love my family. I will love my house. I will love comfort. I will love wealth. I will love honor. I will love friends. Sometimes wrong friends. You know, sometimes other gender, which is not halal, which is not okay. This is all zulum. This is you zulum. You making zulum on your own self. Also, especially specifically, Allah mentioned this in Quran. قُلْ إِنْ كَانَ آبَاؤُكُمْ وَأَبْنَاؤُكُمْ. All of these 7 things that I just counted, these were mentioned in Quran. Your family, your wealth, your house, your job, your business, all of this. If there are more beloved to you, أَحَبَّ إِلَيْكُمْ مِنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. If you love them more than the one who deserves your love, فَتَرَبَّصُوا. Then wait. Then wait. حَتَّى يَأْتِيَ اللَّهُ بِأَمْرِهِ. Wait for the command of Allah. Look what is going to happen to you. So now, how does this love thing works? Please understand this. Very first thing is that I didn't knew someone. I got to know him. Very first thing is ta'aruf, introduction. I never knew someone. I got to introduce to him. After I got introduced to him, I got inspired from him. I felt attracted towards him. Ah, that is the key. That is the key. Attraction, inspiration, introduction. Once this happens, this is established, then the second step is talking. Whomever I'm attracted to, I'm gonna go and try to talk to him more. I wanted to establish this connection with him now, relationship with him now. And through talking, the connection is established, the relationship is established. I will share my secrets with him. I will tell him everything. How did I spend my day? Is this not happened? Okay. Today this happened. I woke up late. I went to work. This is it happened over there. All things are shared. After this, when the love increases, attraction increases with ta'alluq, right? It turns into love. It turns into love. And love, when a person gets in love with someone, what happens? Then his needs are affected. He cannot eat, cannot drink, cannot sleep properly until his beloved is pleased. Until he is satisfied that my connection is okay. my friend is okay with me. Huh? He cannot eat and cannot drink. Why eat? I didn't feel like eating. I don't know why I don't feel like eating. Yeah, we know why you don't feel like eating. Now that's the third thing. When this love increases, it turns into intense love. This word is not mentioned in Quran. In Arabic, it's called ishq. It is even one step further than love. There is no love for ishq in English also. Because in English, they only know till love. There is nothing else after love. But in Arabic, there is word ishq. Intense love. You want to sacrifice anything for your beloved. It's just, it makes a person blind. I can do anything for him. Even my wealth is sacrificed for him. Even my honor is sacrificed for him. Now, even this also gets increased. You can go a step further than that too. After this, when you keep on getting closer, you go one more step further, and that is called junoon. A person loses his mind. He gets out of norms. He is not normal anymore. That is called junoon. What do you call it? Insanity. Now, our entire deen is based on 5 pillars. Kalima tayyiba la ilaha illallah, salah, saum, zakat, and then hajj. La ilaha illallah is ta'aruf of Allah. You didn't knew Allah, you got to know Allah. That's why, when you read Quran and you ponder on it, and you try to understand it, you will see it is filled with the ta'aruf of Allah, introduction of Allah. I was just tonight, the juz we read, you see it. After every ayat, Allah is introducing Himself. Annallaha aliyul kabir, sami'un basir, latifun khabir, ghafurur rahim, ya'lamu ma fi samawati wal ard, lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Again and again, Allah is introducing Himself. Because we failed here. We never introduced Allah to ourselves. We failed here. We have not taken the first step yet. So, second step is, after introduction, is salah. That you start to talk to Allah. And we all know the state of our salah. That we remember everything in our salah but Allah. What kind of talk, what kind of conversation you having, that you're not even aware of the one who's sitting in front of you. That is salah. And when this increases, then a person cannot eat, cannot drink. That is saum. Without just to please Allah. Since we have no connection with Allah, our fasting is going just like that. My fasting is not increasing my love of Allah, because I failed at the first step. And then this fasting turns into zakat, that I want to spend the most beloved thing to me, my wealth, I want to spend it to Allah. وَإِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ لَشَدِيدٌ. Allah is saying, intense love you have for wealth. So this wealth, when a person spends for Allah, that's called ishq. And then after all of this, a person cannot bear but to see Allah, but to be with Allah, but to feel Allah. And that is called hajj. And the journey of junoon, that a person gets out of normal clothes, normal eating, normal staying, everything is gone. You come in a state, you come to my house, you come to meet me in a state of junoon. You come and you revolve around my house like a majnoon, like a insane person revolves around. He's just roaming around the house. So that is called junoon. This is what we have done wrong to ourselves. That our deen is left with us without this soul. That's why it's push start. Somebody has to push us all the time. The much push, the much the push lasts, the much our deen lasts. And as soon the push is over, this Sheikh, he was telling us, Allahu Akbar, may Allah save us. He was saying that this guy, this brother, he had this disease. He has some weakness, that if you push him, then he would walk. And if he stopped, he stopped. He cannot take a start himself. Some rare disease he had. This is exactly what disease we have in our deen. Somebody pushes us. My father will ask me to pray, then I'll pray. My father will ask me to stop looking at haram, I'll start looking at haram. But our day is over, then I'm back again. So my dear brothers and sisters, we read Surah Hajj tonight. So there's a story of Hajj, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Ibrahim alayhi salam to build the Kaaba, and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Ibrahim alayhi salam to call out azan for Hajj. Like we have azan for Salah. There was an azan given by Ibrahim alayhi salam for Hajj. وَأَذِّن فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ. So this is the soul of our deen. We need to ask Allah. Last thing I want to mention, how to get this. Now the whole story is mentioned. What is it? How does it work? Now the question should be that how should I get it? The way to get it is, my dear brothers and sisters, is to be with the one who have it. When I see this person, he has the love of Allah and His Rasul, I start being with him. I start develop ta'alluq with him. When I will be with him, the love of Allah, His Rasul in his heart will transfer into my heart. His love will take me to the love of Allah and His Rasul. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al mursalin.